All right, good morning, you guys. We got a pretty cool meditation. It's going to happen today. I'm pretty excited about it. Um, but first of all, we're just going to start with our deep breaths. We're going to go in through the nose, out the mouth. Now, it's important we take these deep breaths because we're so used to sometimes taking shallow breaths and not realizing, not paying attention to our breaths. And so just start taking those deep breaths. And as we do that, we become more relaxed. We start tuning into the drumming as well. We're going to take a couple more deep breaths. In through the nose. Deep, 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 deep. Take in as much as you can. Hold it for a second. And exhale. Let it all go. We're going to do that a couple more times. As we do this, we kind of just keep letting go of what is around us in our current situations, whatever that may be. It doesn't matter what it is. We're just letting it go for this time period. We don't need to think about any of it right now. Right now, we're in a guided meditation. So, we're going to keep melting like butter. The big deep breath through our nose and out our mouth. And what we're going to come to is we're going to come to a beautiful, brilliant sky. We're going to just be standing out in the middle of nowhere. This beautiful winter setup where it's just snows everywhere, it's glistening, it's completely dark. And this magical easel is appearing before us. The paintbrush is just as magical. Into the sky is the Aurora Borealis. And the Aurora Borealis is going to be our paint colors. We're going to dip right into that with our paintbrush. And what I want you to paint for me on this magical canvas is a spiral. Start in the middle. I don't care how big the strokes are, how wide the brush is. Just make a spiral on this canvas. You can draw whatever you want else on this canvas. But we're drawing this beautiful spiral from the Aurora Borealis. I mean, we're literally dipping the brush in it. We're reaching right up, boop, taking it from the sky and putting it on the canvas. We're going to make this beautiful spiral out of it. I mean, it's so many colors that I can't even perceive all the colors. You know, and if you want to throw things in the corner of the painting or whatever, go right ahead. And so as we kind of finish up this painting, we're going to walk through it. Now, I see it kind of as a cone coming at me. As soon as I bring up the intention that I want to walk through it. I mean, you can fly through it. You can go through this painting any way you want. Don't let me hold you back. And so, what's going to happen though, when we go through this painting, we're going to come to a place that you haven't been to years, centuries, eons, whatever it may be. But this is just a beautiful, relaxing place for you. A place that you've been before. Or maybe it's a place that your soul would like to go. We're going to go here now when we step through this painting. So go ahead, step through the painting, and see what you've created for yourself. I see mine as a mountainous area with trees that just climb right up the mountain, beautiful valleys, spring, have that eagle land right on me, next to me, on a branch near me, so I can communicate with it. We're going to utilize everything here. And this is the most beautiful place ever. And it's so relaxing. And what this place will do for us first is it'll take all of our worry away. All the things that we're scared of. All the blockages that we don't realize that are in front of us. That we create ourselves. We do it all the time. We don't even realize it. But we're going to let these melt away while we're here. And they will not come back. We will not bring them back with us. This is what this land has offered to do for us. So we're just going to, and if it's by walking around barefoot and it just goes into the ground, that's fine. However this dissipates away from you, it's perfectly fine. But we're going to let it all just melt away. We don't need these roadblocks anymore. We don't need these little stutters in our life that kind of throws us for a loop and we go, what in the world? So, as we're walking along, we are so blissful and happy. And we just, as we walk by flowers or birds, we share codes. We're not just taking, we're sharing codes with them as well that will assist them on their journey. Because everyone's on a different path. Everyone has different codes. Let's share those codes with everything and anything around us in this dimension. This place is offered to be there for us. Let's be for it too. So, we're going to share. We're going to share everything with this place. We're going to get upgrades. We're going to really receive so much love. And we're gonna get this overwhelming sense of care. And we're feeling that care from the central sun that is providing us with the light for this place. And the central sun's good for a lot. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna merge with the central sun. And we're gonna be the rays that give this place that we decide to go life, and we're going to share with this place. And as we share, we receive. We're going to just give ourselves for a minute. Now, we don't lose anything while we do this. We never lose anything unless it does not serve for our highest good. But we're just going to kind of share. Like how you pet your animals or your dog or something you care for. We're giving that same feeling to this environment, to this place, to this special place. Because the more you give it love, the more it's going to blossom. And we see flowers blossoming underneath us right now. And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. There's animals running all around, drinking from the stream, enjoying the peacefulness, the blissfulness of this place. And we're going to unmerge with the central sun, and we're going to float back down to be with these beings that we've just shared with and they've shared with us. And we're just going to hang out with them, whatever that is for you. And I'm just going to give you a few minutes to just hang out, enjoy this place of love, abundance, happiness, creativity, and maybe call in a master. If it's a familiar one like Yeshua, whatever you want to do here. I'm just here to give suggestions and love. Maybe ask for advice from the animals. Maybe they always have something to share. if you have big, sprawling redwoods, connect with their age, connect with their wisdom. As you connect with them, if you do that, you connect with the roots and you connect with every other tree around. That's how beautiful this is. Maybe you want to fly around with the birds, see things from a little bit higher perspective. It's always good to get a different perspective. Alright, we're going to start giving her thanks. Share our love. Give the hugs. Cuddle with the animals one last time. Smell the flowers. And when we look up in the sky, we can see our painting in the sky now facing towards us. We're just gonna float right up to that. And it's pretty cool because it's almost like spinning colors at us, like the Aurora Borealis the movements, the flow of it never left the sky. It's still moving organically on the paper. We're gonna float right up to that. Give our goodbyes still. Give the thank yous. And we're gonna come right through this painting back into our room. We're gonna start taking a couple more deep breaths. Start wiggling our toes. We're gonna just start coming back into our body. Moving our toes. Moving our hands. Feeling our bed. Or wherever you are. But just start feeling the things that are around us in this now moment. Because we are back in our home. And you can go to this place anytime you want. This place is yours to use. Alright, so we're going to just start opening our eyes. Bringing ourselves back a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Thank you for joining me on that. That was cool. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Love you all.